Can imposter syndrome be cured? Welcome to the School of Self-Worth Live. I'm Sam Osborne, the self-worth guy. Today, I'm talking about, can imposter syndrome be cured? Well, in short, yes, it can. And if you remember one thing from this video, it's get out of your head. That is the cure to imposter syndrome. And if you don't know what imposter syndrome is when someone feels like they are a fake or a fraud, or it usually is to do with your achievements or your accomplishments in life, and that somehow you feel like you don't deserve them, or that you don't really know your stuff. But it can also relate to things outside of your career, although that's the main one. Most people who have imposter syndrome feel that they are not deserving of their position or role in their career, but it also can be affecting people in their relationships and in many other areas of life. And I'm going to talk about 3 ways to cure imposter syndrome. My goodness, I'm going to talk about 3 ways to cure imposter syndrome this morning. Number 1 is to talk about it. Number 2 is to get some perspective. And number 3 is to take a chance. Let's go through those 3 things. So number 1, talk about it, people. Get it off your chest. Get it out of your head. Speak the words. Go and find someone, a trusted friend, mentor, or even better, go and find somebody who feels like an imposter, and both of you talk shop or share how you're feeling. That is the best way. That's the best first way, if you like, to cure imposter syndrome, to get out of your head, to go and speak to someone else, get someone else's story, so that you don't feel like you're alone in this. That's a really great first step to curing imposter syndrome. The second one is to get some perspective, aka get real. So a lot of the time when we are feeling like an imposter, we are stuck in our head, we are looping around, and there's no outside input to what's going on inside. So to get some perspective, get a pencil, a piece of paper, and you write down on one side all the reasons why you feel like an imposter. And you go, okay, yep, I feel like an imposter for all of these reasons. And then in a second column, you write down all of the reasons, all of the times in your life where you feel confident, where you feel genuine, where you feel authentic, where you feel like you're your authentic self. Write down specific moments to balance up all of the things on the other list here. And that's going to help you get perspective. You put it on the page rather than keeping it in here. So it's like the first tip of talking to other people. You're like starting to get out of your head. So get some perspective. The third one, this is probably the most powerful one, is to take a chance, people. Take a chance. Take risks in spite of your fears. For example, when I was in my late 20s, I wanted to start a small business of entertaining young people, and I was a big chicken, and I couldn't bring myself to do it. I couldn't even pick up the phone to try and get bookings as an entertainer, which is what I wanted to do. I was so scared. I didn't feel like I was good enough, and I felt like people would ridicule me. I felt like people would laugh at what I really wanted to do, even though I felt like that was my path. That was me trying to be my authentic self. And I loved the idea of entertaining young people and motivating them as an entertainer, but I couldn't do it. And so I learned, you've just got to take a chance. Imposter syndrome does not stand a chance if you take a chance. Actions speak louder than words. Taking action, taking chance is going to get you out of your head. It's going to get you into life. It's going to help you to participate, to start to see more perspective. And that is how you cure imposter syndrome. And if you've loved this video, I've got a free gift for you. It's called Crush Imposter Syndrome Forever, the starter kit for bulletproof confidence. And you can get it at the links above on Facebook and LinkedIn, and the links below on YouTube and SoundCloud. And I invite you to join the School of Self-Worth Facebook group. Come and say hi, ask your questions. I would love to make a video for you about your questions, or just give you a shout out wherever you are in the world. And if you've remembered one thing from this video, it's get out of your head. And that is how you cure imposter syndrome. Have a great day, everybody. I will see you tomorrow.